Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner episode 23. I know it's been a little bit since we talked, but I had some prior commitments I had to take care of. A lot has happened since we talked last. The Patriots won the Super Bowl, which is actually our first topic of conversation. Then we'll get into a little basketball, then we'll get into a little crime, and then we'll talk briefly about the Idiot of the Week. So first up, we're going to talk about Tom Brady. And I know a lot of you hate Tom Brady or don't care about Tom Brady, but this is golden. So, like 5 minutes after the Super Bowl is concluded and Tom Brady mounts a 28-point comeback to win it all, a commercial is released in the Northeast by Shields MRI Group. It's like a medical company. Look up the commercial because it'll explain everything. But Tom Brady in the commercial boasts about his fifth ring and shouts out Roger Goodell. He's like, Roger that. It's great. It's grand. He literally stuffs his balls in Roger Goodell's mouth and doesn't let him out. Please go watch. Just look up Shields and Tom Brady. It's beautiful. Tom Brady, obviously based on the release time, filmed this before he won the Super Bowl. They're saying September he filmed it. Think about the balls it takes to film a commercial about you winning the Super Bowl in September as a football player. Not just the whole superstition thing, just looking that far in advance, knowing you're that freaking awesome. Because, let's be honest, if he had lost, it wouldn't have been released, but it would have been leaked, and he'd have looked like the biggest D-bag ever. But I'm just imagining, think about, that man must have balls of titanium. He must... Think about what is his annual cost in wheelbarrows to carry his balls around. Just I'm Tom Brady carrying my balls around the block because he made a commercial in September talking about winning his fifth Super Bowl ring, something no one has ever done. Tom Brady, hats off to you and your giant ball sack. I don't know how your wife doesn't suffocate under the weight of them because that is just outstanding. Next, we're going to talk about something that just happened today. Serge Ibaka was traded to the Toronto Raptors, who are currently fifth place in the East in the standings. Personally, I think this makes them an instant contender for the East. I think Cleveland is incomplete. They're not looking great right now. So personally, they're 1 or 2 games away from being in third place. And honestly, I think we are not going to see the Cavaliers in the championship. So you can call this the pick of the week for you gambling folk. I think we're either going to see the Celtics or the Toronto Raptors in the NBA championship against the Golden State Warriors. Doesn't really matter if Golden State's going to win, but it depends who we're going to see in the East. A lot of people are going to be oh, what about Washington? They're, in third place right now. They don't matter because Washington sports have a history of choking in the playoffs. I.e. Nationals this year in the playoffs, i.e. The Capitals every year in the playoffs, and unfortunately for the Redskins, they're the Redskins. So I don't consider them a contender because they're choke artists. Everybody from Washington is. Next, we're going to talk about Jerry Sandusky's son. I think his name is Jeff. It doesn't really matter. He's a pedophile too. He was arrested for statutory rape the other day, which is just awful. I mean, so first off, your father is arrested and all this shit comes out, ruins his career, ruins Joe Paterno's career because he's raping young boys. So you do the same exact thing. I guess the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. How this gets back to sports, because this is really a nobody who was caught molesting children. How it comes back to sports is the fact that his father, Jerry, was caught molesting boys at a summer football camp for young boys. It wasn't under the guidance, but under the care of Joe Paterno. And a lot of people are like, oh, Joe Pa didn't have anything to do with it. Doesn't matter if he did or not. He was under his watch, so he's to blame. But a lot of reports, I think, are saying that he actually did know about it and try to cover it up. Either way, doesn't matter. Anybody who joins the Penn State program via a coach or an administrator or a player, it's automatically, in my mind, and should be yours too, a rapist of young boys. That is how much I hate Penn State over all this. It James Franklin, rapist. Every player they have, rapist. From now until the end of time, anybody who joins that program will be a rapist because of Jerry Sandusky and Joe Paterno, who deserves to be vilified for the rest of their lives. I don't care what Joe Paterno did. Anybody who disagrees supports child rape. That's a fact. Lastly, we're going to talk real quick about the Idiot of the Week. And I hate to bring up a local guy, like a friend, in my videos because so many of you don't know them. But the man who I have commissioned to make my background, who's taking 6 years on it, I apologize for that. We'll get on him. His name is Mark Martin. And today we got an argument because the Floyd Mayweather little Irish sawed-off prick fight has been confirmed. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Conor McGregor, and he's a sawed-off Irish little prick who's going to get his ass whooped. The man that I'm talking about, the Idiot of the Week, actually thinks that Conor McGregor will beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't know if he's doing crack or just overall an idiot, but he thinks someone who's good at boxing for the MMA world is going to beat one of the greatest boxers of all time. So please comment, laugh, do whatever you can to let this man, Mark Martin, the man who's been commissioned to do my background sign, know that he is literally a walking mouth breather, a caveman among men. A Neanderthal is the best way to describe him, because he thinks that literally a championship boxer will lose to a good MMA fighter who I think is overhyped in the first place. So please join me in calling him an idiot. I really enjoyed talking to y'all this week. I can't wait to see you again later this week. Oh, and since it is Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day to you who are celebrating. Hope you watch my video when you come back. If you're not, I hope you enjoy masturbating to Roadhouse and watching my video. So have a good night, everyone.